Hello and welcome to Torment, Tides of Numenera. So, we are in the Endless Gate, and these cannibal serial killers with a bunch of souls strapped into the darkness, who are just begging me to kill them, are not exactly nice people. Who would have thought? Also, this is ramping up to some kind of conclusion. Let's see what it is. Kiyatava is here. Run away.
To action!
It's good to see that these actions that we fail to catch her have consequences. So Kiyatava, should we talk with you? I remember you, she says, cocking her head. You're the investigator Folsom hired when I killed his protege. He smiles. The one who asked all those questions. She shakes her head. He must think a little, knowing that you let me get away. That all those people died. I'm here now. You are, she agrees, but far from Sagos Cliffs and the bodies I left behind. You're too late, investigator. The damage is already done. I'll be let Folsom know where you are. Pfft, do that, she says blandly. I doubt I'll live long enough to see a single assassin. You think you're going to die here? Look around. Does this look like the kind of place you live a long life, healthy life? Why did you kill those people in the underbelly? To open the road here, she says in a monotone, looking away. To find peace. Why did you kill again? He furrows her brow. Peace. Why did you kill again? Peace. I should have known I'd find you here. What? She says, barking a laugh, glancing at the man beside her. You think I found a place of honor here? They don't trust me. None of them do. Only one of them is alive. He snorts again, but she isn't smiling. Fair enough. Hey, Interfere. Do you want to die? This man is looking limbed and bony, unmuscled, with a sunken chest, sparse hair, and on a scarred scalp. Rags hang from his slumpy body. He wears the cast-off tattoo, but he's like no cast-off you've seen. He regards you with his bloodshot eyes. If you were mad, but just as his pupils remain black and pure amid the veins, you sense something hard and sane within the madness. His words are hoarse and dangerous. You've gone too far, by far. There is no escape, no one leave the gate. Hope speak, or not let will die here, or not should have come. Such a pretty brother, father's loving touch on every inch of you, born to run among the sunlit lilac, Sela, singing Hela, Hele, to the gustless strum, such splendid dreams. She scrapes at a lesion on his arm and cocks his head, listening. But you're the one who fell, aren't you? We smelled you cooking in the sky, always black omened, a falling star. A father in heavens never showers gifts, no, sells trouble. And the reaper comes to harvest, crops will all are, till we come to cropper. Come a cropper. Now you wandered far away to where woe holds sway, poorly choosing when you chose woes here beyond the gate. Hate. He smirks, but you cannot tell if it's a part of his madness or the hint of method to it. The children love playmates, your nieces, nephews. They learn the wide lessons as if from father's lips. Pain. Taught with teeth, father did, and I gobbled up every scalp. Now he sneers. But he kissed you, didn't he? Perhaps that's the sharper bite. He sees the twisted Meercaster in your possession, and his eyes creak open, a sudden hunger and anger laid bare in them. Then it is gone, but you notice that he glances at the Meercaster every few moments as though to assure himself it is still there. Life of my life, why does he have it? What will be done? This broken Meercaster, it's yours, isn't it?
Making a note.
Locked, little brother, not broken, or better yet, disarmed, unfanged, I scorned far and burrowed deep to make this mine primed for my mind, set to blast apart the husk our father left behind. He smirks. Or did you think it a toy, brother? Spyglass to scry past where your eyes can see, an iron bar to pry me open, a way to wallow in the soil, oily wake I've left upon the tides. I found, hid it, locked it in your hand. It's just a ballast, nothing more. Deception. I already unlocked it, Interfere, and if you don't leave the valley, I'll use it to destroy you. I like that.
Making a note.
Interfere stares at the twisted Mircaster in your hand and shudders. His eyes close and you feel the world about you begin to shift and churn. Everything grows dark and empty, save for voices almost as soft as silence itself. What? I don't like that.
I'm ready to pick my path.
They kicked me out?
I need to talk to you.
Somehow Interfere's decision to close the gate forces you back outside. Interfere's gone. There's no telling where, but the gate has closed behind you. Without the gate, the cultists have no reason to kill anymore. Or less reason, at least. You're not the only thing that has been expelled from the gate. A small pile of objects lies at your feet. Loot! We're gonna take that! Maybe some good medium weapon? Oh. Medium melee weapon, but it's speed based. Relativistic damage with plus effort applied, extra damage to it. Impossible blade! Okay. Maybe Linda will love it. Enigmatic sphere. As you pick up the small plain obsidian sphere, it turns frosted white and changes size to fit comfortably in the palm of your hand. Marked with fine lines in all directions, it's smooth and cool to the touch, extremely light. When you heft it around in your hand, however, you notice that its weight seems to temporarily increase as more momentum is applied to it. Use it like a bullet. So, we need to go. So we need to go back to the Memorialists and tell them the gate is closed. And we still don't know how to fix Artis' problem. Not sure about that whatsoever. I mean, I definitely want to do it, but I don't know how.
Go.
Go. He's not willing to share his story with me. He just tells me bullshit. Hey Tantalum. Actually, I explored a lot. Hey friend, have you been seeking the secrets of the valley? Well, I've read about 20 tombs. Great, keep searching. You're sure to find the answers you seek. I met Silver. He said he knew you? Yeah, we met the Silver Surfer. Oh, and how is that delightful creature? How has it been doing on its particular task? What is Silver? What answer is Silver looking for? That's for him to decide, but I imagine it's not an answer he seeks, more like he's seeking himself or itself, if you prefer. What is Silver? What kind of creature? As a human, I suspect, though in a strange shape. He smiles to himself. A strange shape indeed. Let me ask you something else. Indeed!
Action!
Can we just go down? I need to go down. Artis, do you have anything new to say? Possibly he doesn't.
I'm ready.
Maybe we should talk to these guys and try to get something out of them. I don't know if these guys have anything to say. Like, they're just offering me to sleep there. Maybe Kolo. Maybe these guys knew about Silver. Not the Silver Surfer. It's just the guy who has Oh, come on. Don't be so rude.
I'm going.
Stay out of the way. So rude. Blob of Free. This corpulent mass is almost too large, but slowly you realize it is three beings somehow melded together into one. The fleshy jumble of three faces on a single head protruding from a shapeless mass of torso. Two of the faces track your approach while the third mutters under its breath. When it speaks, the three voices blend into one buzzing, angry harmony. Tell us who you are. Tell us what you want. Do you also seek the mask? Did you climb the leaning obelisk here in the valley, held aloft by Saint Proverbius? Third face begins cursing and drooling. Slimy Jolian, Vicent, hate them, cold and red. It trails off as if dazed. When it resumes, it looks in another direction entirely. Il Soio. Did I not talk with this guy? Did I completely ignore him? Did I not notice him? I'm like, it looks kind of new. You climbed the obelisk, crushed Saint Proverbius, though you knew he lived. No matter. Future is built on blood and rage. You fell. What did you learn? Oh, yes. Yes. I found the mask. I found this mask, actually. The guy who just held a pillar and it was not anymore. I found this mask. The blobs and mouths gasp simultaneously. The mask of Prosper, the face that never remembered. They yearn for it, even as they squirm away. Give it to us, give. What will you give me for it? You did not know Prosper. You don't appreciate him like we did. We'll give you nothing. Fine here.
Ready to learn something new.
The blob reaches out with its deformed arms and accepts the mask from you. Three faces immediately start trying to control the creature's arms so that they can place the mask on one of the other faces, and they lose interest in you for a moment. Give it to me! No, to me! Very talk sniffer! They scramble over it for a short while and turn back to you. But what did I learn from your climb? I saw the portal, but it vanished when the obelisk fell. Yes, and from this we all understand that we cannot attain that height again. The portal exists only in our memories. All faces grimace in unison, as if trying for an unfamiliar smile. All three of their thoughts assault you at once, impossible to distinguish from one another. If there is any useful information coming from their minds, it's lost in the cacophony. What are you? An astute question. We are three, a glaive, a jack, a nano, missing but one. We require a fourth. We seek knowledge here in the valley. We pursue the wisdom of the ancients in this fallen age. We assess, we judge, but humanity is on the decline. It's only through purity and adherence to the old ways that we achieve enlightenment. Well, if you're looking for someone with wisdom, look elsewhere. We scoff in the face of wiseness. We laugh at danger. We lost a train of thought. No matter. The blob stares at him, incredulous. You have the aura of a hero and the mind of a simpleton. Can your lineage be truly so solid? Well, when you say you need a fourth, what do you mean? For to join us, to complete us, to square our circle, someone to sing to us, to unite us, suggest someone. But the obelisk has collapsed, no matter. We will find the fourth, and then the portal will open for us again. I don't want to volunteer for anything, Attis says uncertainly, but I think I'd rather not become a blob with them, if that's alright with you. The face pulls away from each other, trying to ogle him from every angle. Brave, strong like us, but unwilling, the first face says. Name another. Snaps the second face. Third one giggles. What if you sought a minstrel, a bard? Would that help you? I could join you.
I'm ready to pick my path.
Yes, his voice would suit. His words, his leadership, his history could understand I lore markings in valley. Second face says, need one who is similar to us, who knows songs of power. The first face replies, there are no one like us, none. We are pure, pure. The third face gibbers profanity. You don't understand its words, but its meaning is clear. It hates everyone and everything but itself. Oh my. How did you come to be this way? We climbed the leaning obelisk to seek the Mask of Prosper. Everyone should climb the obelisk. We entered the portal. We emerged on the other side as you see us. A maze surrounded us over which the painful shadow of deity was cast. It was a labyrinth of straight corridors and right angles, full of traps, puzzles and monsters. At last we emerged, and now a dream of way to return, to optimize our experience. Tell me about the mask. The Mask of Prosper, the true sight, a treasure for the knowledgeable, a useless scrap for those who will not see. We know its truth, and its secrets are ours, not for the weak, not for the stupid. What can you tell me about the area? Place of ancient knowledge, a place to rest, recover, think, discuss. The memorialists have helped to locate and understand, but they are being supplanted by the new. Third face mutters, hate new. The head nods vigorously and proudly. The second face says, the new leave us alone. They fear blubber free. The first face adds, as should all. We are prestigious. Do you want me to undo what happened to you or put you out of your misery? The strange creature reacts savagely, thrashing and flailing. No, we are happy. This way, happy. Conjoined faces looks anything but happy, and its straining limbs are practically tearing apart, but the blob stone suggests that you are an idiot for wanting to help. This form is perfect, like the forms of the ancients, need only a fourth to complete us, but where? You're fools. The third face sprays a fine mist of saliva and phlegm across the other two. You're fools, you have lost your way. The three faces begin to bicker and squabble in an incomprehensible tongue, and one of them bites into the blob's exposed flesh. The other two howls in rage and begins gnashing and howling, occasionally snapping blood chunks out of their own flesh, creating wounds that heal as soon as they appear. You'll be back. I don't know. Okay, maybe.
All right.
Can we interact with that?
All right.
I just missed that.
Go.
I know about this portal. We couldn't interact with it.
Let's go.
I just go up here. Maybe we missed something. I don't know.
At last.
That guy is crazy. We gave him the mask. Oh, Persia, we can interact with her. Maybe there's an interaction with her if you choose to like take her back. Not like I would want to do that. Talana Marquette. I suppose we could dress here. I like to dress safely here. Alright, let's go. 100 chains, that's crazy.
Thanks.
We need to do that anyway. Anyway, let's head back down. So we explored everything. Only thing I could try, as far as I know, is possibly just get Kelly's Teach here with the teleporting ball, and or maybe I'm missing something with these quest items. Oh, this is the scroll note we used. This is the bronze sphere. We can teleport teammates with. His eyes alight when he sees you return. The children of the Endless Gate have curtailed their activities, and I have no doubt it was due to your actions. He presses the device into your hands. Please take this as a token of our gratitude.
Ready to learn something new.
Okay. Might edge. Damage per effort applied. Wow. That is... Okay, that is good. Truly, I don't know what brought you to the valley, friend, but we are all grateful that you came. Is there anything else I can do for you? Why are you so useless? Beltrax? You're useless. I have so many crap.
All right.
Alright, let's go back. So, apparently we only have the Lost Shepherd. Artis spoke fearfully. While we won fun of the alcoves, after finding a herder's crook in the Valley of Dead, of Heroes, I hear Artis' voice inside my mind. Could Artis have done something to me? Oh, really? Really? So it looks like we need to go into my mind.
All right.
Can I do that with this ball? Hold up the orb and the light again. It does nothing. Press the button showing the pair of joined rings. So we can summon Tibir and Calistige, but the button yields easily beneath your thumb. You hear Tibir chuckle in your head. A large number of people seem to be panting, sighing, and moaning in this general vicinity. Alright. Sounds good enough. But we can't summon Rin. I don't know. I don't know what to deal with Rin. I was so excited. I really love Rin, but I just felt like I needed to dump her because she was being not useful. No. I don't know. Looks,
All right.
it looks like we got the clue to go into my memory. Looks like he changed something in my mind. So I need to go into my memory, but I can't go into my memory. All thing I can possibly do is replace Aligern.
Yeah.
Can we just...
What do you need?
Can we just
Yeah.
talk to Aligern and possibly just get Calistige here?
Dearest. You've given me a lot to think about.
Ooh.
She's the first of your kind who doesn't make me fear for my life. The first who makes me want to be better. And I'm going to try. Doesn't mean I don't want answers, mind you. But I'm going to work with you.
Let's talk about traveling companions. What do you think of Veritas? It's certainly animated, and more than a little exhausting. Have no fear, if you collapse on the ground, I will carry you gently onwards, like the frailest of blushing maidens. Oh, there's another image I'll never get out of my head. Okay. Forget it. Can I just take a break? We may need a Calistige here. I won't be staying here for certain. I don't imagine I'll be crossing paths again. What? I've got to. I gotta wait to stay contact with you if I need you. Farewell. So long. Alright. Let's just try to use the ball to get Calistige here. I'm like, Calistige, I need you to join me. That's Calistige voice inside your head. Oh, it's you, dear. Of course, I'll be right there.
This should be useful. My thanks.
Put the orb away. So Calistige
How
is
may I
here,
guide you?
and she's tier 3. Looks like she just. Oh no, that's me. She's tier 1. So it looks like they not level up on their own. Get away from us? So that's all for nothing? Just stay out of the way. Damn it. All for nothing?
Shall we?
Alright. You know, Calistige? We need to part ways. I'm sorry.
Well then, farewell. For now.
I've got to contact with you
won't
if you...
be gone long.
Of course I won't be. I'm sorry. Okay, fine. Damn it. I don't know how to... What a... Okay, Plasticate Sigil. That must be Aligern. Aligern, just come...
Ready
back.
to test this out.
Put the orb away.
All right.
That's nice. Wish I had a teleport.
Yes.
Oh, can we do anything with this? No, there's no need. We already did this.
At last.
I just go. I just go. And, I don't know.
Happy to help.
It looks like I interacted with everything. I don't know what I'm missing. I mean, like, it does very much sounds like I should go and
On
check
my
my
way.
Mind Palace before,
Like a whisper.
maybe there's a way to intentionally kill myself. I don't know. Maybe that pool is the way. Should I just go jump in that pool? Because that possibly would kill me. Alright, let's try that.
All right.
That's crazy, but let's do it. That will kill me, and I'll return to my Mind Palace, and and maybe we're gonna find Eratis.
I'll handle it.
I just wanna keep this real time, so you guys like figure this out with me, instead of just like having loads of
Fine.
cuts, like making it not feel like a. So obviously we need to. That's our best clue that we need to kill ourselves. So looks like this is the best
Yes.
way. Drink water from the pool. You know, ordinarily I'd laugh at your mistakes, but this one might get you killed. Don't do it. Drink water again. Drink again. Oh.
I'm faltering. I'm hurt.
I died. That was the goal. So apparently something has changed here. I can die, but I just get sent back here. I need to look for Eratis. Spectre, are you useless still? What's on your mind? Has anything changed since I was here? Look around, it's your mind. Screw you!
Let's go.
Saria, okay. Didn't Eratis show up? This last time? Wow! Inifir is here? What the hell? Inifir is here and Eratis. So I was really onto something with this. Inifir, what the hell? The hazy form of Inifir stands before you for all his lack of substance. He is no less bowed by the unseen burdens he bears. His eyes, locked on yours, are solid enough to convey an unspoken woe. The longer you hold his gaze, the more his pain is cast into you, as if transfused, darkening an already twilight world. Whatever calm this place holds means nothing to your brother. Something has happened on an instinctual level. You've established a bond within the fear and created a reflection of him in your mind. Some of the reflection gifts are yours, and you feel stronger for it. However, this bond fully occupies a corner of your subconscious. You may be able to forge connections with more than one reflection in the labyrinth, but not many. I would speak with you, Inifir. Inifir shrugs a spectral shoulder. It is the lot of scabs to be picked, the mark of the weak to be pricked. Mind my veins, brother. With thy vain mind. How did you get here? You consume me, brother. Whatever my flesh, full flesh festers, you've made a fouler feast of that which last past death. He sniffs and curls his face into a sneer. From one world of woe to another, brother. Have you found some comfort here? Inivir gives a grim laugh. Our father framed my flesh as a rack for pain, brother, and left no crook from which to hang a heart beats joy. Idly I seek an ideal, and know no peace, even in places better than this bitter warren. Then, just for a moment, his haggard features seem to soften. But there are worse holes to hide in, and worse homes than the head of he who felled me. How can I help you, Nefir? Unmake me, brother. Unwind the tale. Time and tides, or break the causal chains that drag the present down the past black depths. Or blot my tale from the scrolls of days to come. Nefir curses lips in a smile that is more a snore. But you cannot, little brother. Even the changing god could not change a thing, and you are but his walking shadow. Is there no way I can help you? None, indeed, brother. Can you teach me how to open the gate? Never, brother. It's a lesson I would teach to none but the one who made us. Tell me something you learned in your years beyond the gate. Something flashes behind Nefir's eyes, a shadow of a shadow, but just as quickly it's gone. Brother, all the places teach the same woe. There are better things for you to study. Same thing? No, brother. These are lessons not fit for words. I'm not gonna break the connection with him. I fear not. Okay.
All right.
Okay, Nefir. At this. The reflection before you resembles Eratis, but an unmistakable older one. No golden glow surrounds him. He is in pain, weathered. His hair is streaked with grey and white. His mind is blank to you, dark. His eyes are wild with the weight of his thoughts, but you can't hear any of them. What are you doing in my head? My question is, what kind of voice should I give him? Does he have the same voice? You found my herding stick, he murmurs, staring at the ground. I put it down before I opened the black box and the demons came out. They filled every part of the alcove and they filled me up. He takes a deep, shuddering breath. Most of them are inside me now, shouting and watching. You found the ones that were left and they brought me here. Tears fill the wrinkles at the corner of his eyes. I don't understand what's going on here. Are you Eratis? Yes, I'm me. I'm the me that lived alone in the nameless field with his Yol. He named them and tended them and clipped their yellow wool. A tear spills down his nose and drops to the ground. I think they're all dead now. No one fed them but with him, and he's gone. I'm gone. A dark red light rises in his pale eyes. That was long ago. Before the demons came out of the black box and filled me, before I was called to adventure. The louder words tear themselves out of him, and he recoils from them, covering his ears. The glob ebbs from his eyes as suddenly as it came. That's one of the voices I've been hearing in the other Eratis' mind, isn't it? He nods, still clutching his ears. They are the loud ones, the brave one who make me the brave. The other ones whisper, they watch, they are hungry. Indigo flickers at the center of his pupils, like a distant bonfire. They want me to die. Eratis' mouth doesn't move, but the words seem to come from him anyway, hissing from the depths of his throat. You want to be free of them, don't you? No, my life will be boring, useless without them. Eratis staggers back another step, pressing his lips together. The red and indigo flames coiling in his pupils subside until only the pale blue remains. Yes, please. I want to go home. I want to find my Yol and go home.
I'll remember that.
Drive them out of me, he says softly. Please, I don't want to be me anymore. I just want to be him again. Why can't I hear your thoughts? I don't know. I think they are holding them, living in them. He chews his lip until it's raw and bleeding. Infesting them? You mentioned Yol before. What is that? Haired creatures, he says, and a look of calm happiness drifts beneath his troubled face. Soft yellow wool, milk and cheese. Something like grief descends through his expression, devouring his brief happiness. My herd is lost now. I think they're gone. Sounds like you live being a... I like being a Yol herder. Not until I wasn't one anymore, he says, dropping his head. I lived in the nameless field where my mother was buried. I like making songs in my head, but I hated the field. That leaky house. He presses his fingers against his hollow cheeks. I wanted to leave it all behind, to sing for people, for meals in distant taverns, but now I wish I could go back there, sing to my animals and sleep where my mother slept. Do you have any idea what kind of demons are inside you? I don't, he says, shaking, but I feel them, hear them. He licks cracked lips. They glow and keep me awake. They shout and whisper. They live in my veins and cling to my spine with tiny teeth. How did you end up with those demons inside you? One of my Yol wandered into the dead valley, he says casually, but his hand is clenched at his side. The tracks went around the alcove, and I decided to sleep there for the night. His fist is shivering. I've heard sounds inside a dark box on a shelf, and I opened it. And ever since, I've been buried by them. By the other me, screaming and crying, never sleeping. He rubs his eyes with dirty knuckles like a child. I never found my Yol, and now I never will. They don't let me sleep, and I'm hungry all the time. They don't think of me as real. I'm their toy. How can I help you drive them out? How can I help you drive out those demons? I don't know, he says, eyes wide, and you see a mocking flicker of light at their cores. Find healers, maybe, or doctors. Can you think of any way we can get those demons out of you? I don't know. Healers or doctors? Farewell. Okay.
Ready.
So we didn't make too much of a progress here. A doctor.
All right.
Who's a doctor? I need to go. A doctor in this place. Fair enough. I mean, like... Oh. Oh, sorry about that. I mean, like...
Time's wasting, cast off. Let's go.
Don't worry about my guys.
Yes.
Let's just go. I just go outside. So, let's be thorough. So, who can be a doctor here? Possibly one of those guys. Are you a doctor? You're not a doctor, right? I very much suspect that we're gonna find the doctor in the... Damn. How's the place called? I don't wanna say it wrong. Niala West.
I am the very soul of action.
And that could be the place. But hey, might as well just check on these guys. Should I just not do that? Let's just go to Niala West. And I should go with my best tip. I should go with my best tip. I'm pretty sure that it's Niala West. I'm like, one of these might be a doctor. I'm pretty sure that it's not. I'm like 90% sure that it's not. But yeah.
Finally.
Maybe these
Something
guys
to do.
know something about it as well. Jenkins the prospector? No, Jenkins the Jix.
Happy to help.
You guys know anything about being a doctor? Daria Kyo? Oh, I found a tomb below for a girl named Choya Kaisu. Do you know anything about her? Kaisu? Well, I don't know anything about her, but you might ask my colleague, Ronos Kaisu. He should be in the valley somewhere. If the cultists haven't killed him, that is. I closed the gate. Hopefully the cultists will stop bothering you soon. Truly! Her face becomes full of light. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Both the living and the dead are forever in your debt. It's interesting to see that. These react to your actions as well. Many of them don't.
All right.
But at least the leader do. Are the blessed? Like, they don't react whatsoever.
All right.
Usually you can just expand your conversation with them like once, and that's it. So we're just gonna go over to Miel West. Miel West, please. First cast of Tomb, that's it. Alright, go.
I'm ready.
That's a good looking tomb. Interesting that the companions that are outside the party don't gain experience. That's odd. Like that just discourages them from getting picked up like casually. I still wanna focus on like the companions, the same companions anyway.
All right.
I'd rather just get to know them really well. That's what I expected. Welcome back, little brother. What do you need? One of my companions is troubled by demons of some kind. Can anyone here help him? She looks immediately at Eratis, who brightens literally and figuratively at being noticed. Can't say I've ever seen something like this before, he murmurs. And all of us are doctors, so to say. What? Seriously? Can you remind me? No.
Let's go.
So, none of you are doctors? What about the... Adiris? You must be a doctor, right? My companion Eratis has a demon in his mind. Do you know of any healers that can help him? Her gaze moves to Eratis. Oddly, he's silent, sober, and looking at you. Adiris turns back to you. His thoughts. We do not like this. We do not like it either. What we can do? Nothing but dig deeper and deeper. No. The only caste of healers I know are elsewhere, tending to those who can actually be injured. My apologies. What is that creepy pyramidical structure on the opposite side of the plateau? She gazes in the direction you're pointing. Ah, she says, finally. The Ferratori. It's unclear whether she is saying the name with reverence or disgust. That has been here as long as anyone can remember, though not perhaps where Mialaves was originally founded. Was it known that the first placed it here? What is not known is why. Rumors about, of course, but as no one knows how to activate or open it, none can be proven. So we're gonna check it out. Ferratori, we're checking you out. Over checking it out. Well, I'm checking it out, that's for sure.
Let's go.
Touching it. Touch the structure despite misgivings. Gritting your teeth, you ignore the repulsive waves pushing at you and firmly place your palm on the structure's surface. Eyesight deserts you and you fall, toppling into bottomless darkness, though clouds of slimy, probing bodies. They pry at your lips, suckle at the moisture around your lips, and scrape urgently at your eyelids. Something clutches at your heart and crushes it. It's the last thing you feel.
I'm faltering. I'm hurt.
Damn. It's a good way to get killed. Damn it. How do we find the dog? I'm ready to go back.
Fine.
Let's just go back. Anyhow, I believe this is a good time to take a break before we head out and possibly find the doctor for Eratis. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind that. Are you just gonna talk to me? Lady Ash tells me you touched the Ferratori. I laugh I hadn't done the same thing myself. Aw. Maybe he knows about that. No. We gotta check it out next episode.
Moment,
Anyway,
and it's done.
that's it guys. Hope you had fun and see you around and have a good one.